It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey there, welcome to the Speed episode. You know, at first, this episode was going to be all about the drug Speed, but they said, well, that's not good for the kids. Then it was going to be about the movie Speed, but they decided that wasn't good for adults. So basically, this is an episode about a lot of really fast things. All right, first I need to pass out some screws. Here you are, 3 shiny screws. Not to offend you, but this is how you screw someone. If you want to force your neighbor into answering a question that you know they don't know, buzz in and slap that SC. You got it? Okay, you ready to go? Let's do it. All right, I need a category.
Question number 1.
For your enjoyment, he's a new man. Get this one right, you get $1,000. So you remember Fast Eddie Felson, right? It's the Paul Newman character from The Hustler, The Color of Money. Let's try that again. You remember Fast Eddie Felson, right? Good. If Fast Eddie wanted to run the table in a regular game of pocket billiards as fast as possible, how many balls would he have to sink in one shot? 8, 15, 18, or 21? Take a shot, player 2. Fast Eddie would have to sink 15 balls with one shot. Although I'm guessing a guy named Fast Eddie doesn't use the word billiards a whole lot. Give me a category. I believe this one is called Length Does Matter. And this one's worth $2,000. Heads up, here it comes. Which of these was over the quickest? Rodman and Carmen Electra's marriage, Homeboys in Outer Space on UPN, Jerry Springer's term as Cincinnati's mayor, or Vanilla Ice's stay at #1 on Billboard. Player 1. Player 3, give me an answer. We'll chalk this one up to experience. Player 1, player 2, it's open. Player 2, grab it. Hey, guess what? Homeboys in Outer Space is still on TV. No, I'm serious. It's still on. Player 1, you can take it. Player 1, do it. Way back in 1990, Ice Ice Baby was #1 on the Billboard charts for 1 entire week. Well, you know, if there's one thing that Vanilla Ice forgot is that you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying, G? Yeah, maybe you don't. For your viewing pleasure, making a mockery of science. You get it right, you get $2K. Hey, you know how Gillette came out with that new Mach 3 razor? Well, they did. If the Mach 3 razor operated at Mach 3 speed, what would you not be able to do while shaving? Smell the shaving cream, feel the razor cut your chin, see the razor shave your beard, or hear the razor glide across your face. Player 2, go! I feel your pain. Player 1, player 3. It's all you, player 3.
Why does everything bad happen to me?
Player 1, it's yours if you want it. It's all yours, player 1. Smell this. Gee, I wonder what the answer is. Mach 3 is 3 times the speed of sound, so you'd be shaving so fast you wouldn't hear the razor until you were finished. And I'll tell you, a razor blade that moves faster than the speed of sound. The wonders of science. And here we are, pumping all that money into stuff like cancer research. Time to pick a category.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
For your viewing pleasure, say it, don't spray it. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, you know what I hate? When I'm driving really fast and some cop nails me with that radar thingamajobber of his. You know why I hate it? Because I don't even know how radar works. Which of these childish comebacks would be the best way to tell me how radar works? I know you are, but what am I? It takes one to know one. What goes around comes around, or your mom wears boots. Player 3. Gotta answer it, player 1.
Nanny, nanny, boo, boo.
Player 2, player 3, who wants it? Take a shot, player 2. Radar sends waves out and they bounce back off of objects. So you could say what goes around, comes around. That's also a pretty good way of describing sexually transmitted diseases, which get more often, it seems, than speeding tickets. That's the end of round 1. We'll be back with round 2 right after these messages.
To learn more about an advertiser, hit any key on your keyboard. We'll show you more information after you leave the game.
Maintain a command at 2am.com today, soldier.
Welcome back. It's time to play round 2, where the values are double. All right, y'all set? Here we go. Give me a category. Excellent choice. Players 1 and 3, step back, because player 2 is going on a dis or dat. The category for this or dat is pitching and power shifting. Now, I'm going to read off 7 little names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a NASCAR driver or a cast member from that classic show, Hee Haw. As each one comes up, if it's someone you'd find behind the wheel of an automobile at NASCAR, press 1. If it's someone you might find hiding behind an ear of corn on Hee Haw, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 for each one you get wrong or you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds. You ready? Let's dance. Roy Clark, NASCAR or Hee Haw? Dale Earnhardt, Archie Campbell, Dick Trickle, Buckshot Jones, Grandpa Joe. One more, Grady Nutt. That'll do it. But you got 6 right, so let's add that on to your total. Well, all in a day's work. Let's move on. All right, I need a category. I believe this one is called To Speed or Not to Speed. And this one's going to be worth $6,000. Ready? Catch this. If the Shakespeare character Speed were actually a speed freak, what would be the best name for the play in which he appears? The Comedy of Potheads, Two Junkies of Verona, The Merry Crackheads of Windsor, or A Midsummer Night's Hallucination? Player 2, grab it. Speed is a character in Shakespeare's play Two Gentlemen of Verona. Yeah, he's a fashion model, all concerned with his weight and dieting. All right, pick a category. Okay, bless smut with dime store.
It's time for a Tinkerlick test drum.
Take a look at this gibberish category. A chicken talks to God. The opening value of this gibberish question is $10,000. Now check this out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, feast your eyes upon this gibberish phrase, and, yeah, what the hell? See if you can tell me what it rhymes with. No kill, hen praying, and don't let that punctuation fool you. Okay, first clue, it's something you see on a road sign. Besides bullet holes. You see it on a road sign when kids are nearby. Besides boogers. Player 2, go for it. You know, I don't know why they had one of those signs by my house. I mean, it's not like I'm the only kid who ever flunked nursery school. Twice. Time to pick a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
We're calling this one Time Doesn't Fly When You're God. And this one's worth $4,000. See what you can do with this one. Because it's the smallest unit of geologic time, which of these might seem relatively fast to God? Eon, epoch, era, or period? Player 1, do it! You are on fire.
Dear Diary, like to see epoch ended today. A few continental glaciers, a few new species. Pretty boring. The other gods make fun of me. Oh well, tomorrow's another 2 million years.
Give me a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Rabble rouser. And this one's worth $6,000. Okay, you want to know what the opposite of fast is? Monopoly. Somewhere I bet there's a game that's been going on since the American Revolution. Based on his famous quote, what would revolutionary leader Patrick Henry probably do if he got the go directly to jail card? Throw pieces into the Boston Harbor, steal from the bank, burn down your property, or kill himself? Take a shot, please. Patrick Henry once said, "Give me liberty or give me death." He also once said, "Give me one of those cheese danishes, Tom." To which Jefferson replied, "Put your own damn cheese danish." History, unfortunately, does not record Henry's response. That's the end of round 2. We'll be right back with round 3 after this. Welcome back. It's time to play round 3. All right, like it or not, you're getting a screw. Only one. That should be plenty. You ready? Good. We're starting. All right, I need a category.
10 fingers and 10 toes. Would you like to have a cheap cigar?
Coming at you. Put some ice on that thing. How does $4,000 grab you? Hey, here's something we haven't done in a while. Some celebrity trash. Why don't you see if you can figure out whose dumpster I'm going through here? Let's see, there's a rainbow-colored wool hat. Nice. 5 gold medals. Boy, some men's ice skates with really long blades. A spandex bodysuit, and a Lake Placid ticket stub. Whose trash is this? Bonnie Blair's, Brian Boitano's, Mike Eruzione's, or Eric Hyden's? Player 1! My close personal friend Eric Hyden was always seen sporting that rainbow-colored ski hat during the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, where he won 5, count 'em, 5 gold medals for speed skating. Although I'm not sure why this stuff would be in the trash. Oh, I understand the ticket stubs from Lake Placid, but 5 gold medals? Come on. category.
It's 11 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 11.
For your enjoyment, able to bypass foreplay in a single bound. How does $4,000 grab you? Well, I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but some women I've known have a little nickname for me, which is Superman. Thank you. I'm not saying this is true, but just imagine I got my nickname because I was faster than a speeding bullet in bed. How fast was it? Hey, wait a minute. Player 3, do it. Your average bullet travels anywhere from 300 to 900 meters per second. Which gives a whole new meaning to the word quickie. Not that it's true, just want to remind you of that. This is all just hypothetical stuff. All right, this is category.
Well, let's delve into question 12.
Let's see what we got going. Next year, we stay home. You want $6,000? Give me your right answer. Okay, imagine I'm your dad. And instead of buying plane tickets to Disney World, I've loaded us all into the station wagon. The distance from Chicago to Orlando is 1,160 miles. We've been averaging 36 miles per hour for 32 straight hours. Here's your part from the back seat. You scream, "Are we there yet?" Sweating, I reply, "We're almost there." Yes, now shut up. We must have passed it. Or, that's it, we're turning this thing around. All yours, player 1. 32 hours at 36 miles per hour is 1,152 miles. That's 8 more miles to go. So yeah, we're almost there. And we would have been there sooner if you and your sister didn't have to take so many bathroom breaks. God, I hate you kids. Category.
Look at the green.
It's 13.
Here we have helium suckers will be disqualified. I got $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, remember that guy from the Federal Express commercials who spoke really fast? Yeah, well, apparently this speed episode got everybody here at the office bragging that they could talk as fast as him. So, lucky you, we're going to have a fastest talker contest. I got my friends here, Patrick, Allison, Edmund, and Tim. They're each going to say something, and you have to pick who said it the fastest, okay? So let's do it. Which of these four people is speaking the fastest? We got Patrick.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm definitely the fastest.
Allison.
I can speak much faster than Patrick.
How about Edmund?
No, go for it. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not.
And Tim.
I'm Tim, and I speak so fast that Sammy Hagar sings about me.
Wow, who was the fastest? Was it Patrick?
No, plus one.
Allison?
It's me.
Edmund?
My money's on Patrick.
Or Tim?
Guaranteed cash if you pick 4.
Player 3, have at it. Patrick's the fastest. So, Patrick, you have anything to say for yourself?
First, I'd like to sponsor 3 movies for being so slow. In your face. Then I'd like to thank all the fast talkers out there who inspired me to be fast.
Give me a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
We're calling this one Chase the Wabbit. Chase the Wabbit. And this one's going to be worth $4,000. Okay, so you know how at the Greyhound races, they get the dogs to run around the track by making them chase that little mechanical rabbit? I know, very inhumane. Poor little rabbit. Suppose the little mechanical rabbit hopped on a Greyhound bus to get away from the Greyhounds. How fast would the bus have to go to pull away from the dogs? At least 1 mile per hour, at least 10 miles per hour, at least 25 miles per hour. Tell you. Gotta answer it, player 1. When I'm not betting on them, Greyhound racing dogs can reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. But eventually, that rabbit is going to have to decide if sitting next to a 300-pound ex-con with chronic flatulence for 18 hours is really that much better than being chased by a pack of dogs. Hey, player 3, when you can't successfully screw someone else, you screw yourself. All right, that's the end of round 3. We're going to be right back with the Jack Attack.
Play poker online with other people live at www.2am.com.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in web design, Airforce.com. Enjoy one-stop shopping for Air Force wallpaper, screensavers, e-cards, and games, all absolutely free. This is an unlimited time offer, so act now. Visit www.airforce.com.
Jack Attack. When you see two words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I'll give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Cruise control, also known as Nicole Kidman. Nice work on that last one, player one. Too bad you sucked until then. Let's see how it ended up. Player two's got it. Player two, great game. Very nice win. But to keep things in perspective, it's only a trivia game, and you're still going to die someday. And to top it all off...
You don't know Jack!
Howdy, kids. This is Pecos Bucky here, telling you to tune in next week for another exciting episode of You Don't Know Jack the Netshow. Woohoo! And they didn't even pay me to say this. Woohoo!